Morning guys, Sam here. Hope you're well. It's been 3 weeks since I posted out my last video. I'm a week behind in doing this one. I've been quite sick lately. I had an ear infection, now a sinus infection. So I apologise for the delay. I would like to say hello to everyone that has subscribed and coming back to watch this video, and also welcome to those that have not seen one of my videos before. So 3 weeks have been and gone. I have a fair amount of stuff to talk to you about and show you, so we won't muck around, we'll get straight into it. So I've been experimenting with my own tea dyes of fabric. So I've got this one that I've done. This was done with apple and blackcurrant tea. It was white Ada. It's just a scrap bit I had laying around out of a kit somewhere. So I thought that came out quite well. Nice mottling effect in the centre. Excuse me, I'm still a bit blocked out from being sick, so you might hear that. There you go. It's a nice purpley pinky colour. The camera's picking it up pretty good. And then the next bit I have here was passion fruit tea I used in this. It's quite orange. You can see some of the mottling there. I used about 7 tea bags on this one. It's come out really dark and really orange. So next time I try it, I won't use so many tea bags. So I just soaked them for an hour, took them out and rinsed them just under cold water, and then ironed them dry. And it seems to be fine. So yeah, go away. You can see it there, the mottling. So cool. What else have I done? I've got one small finish I can show you. This is from the Just Cross Stitch Crazy January 2017 edition. It's just a small motif, little kitty. It's from the it's called the Chinese New Year cat, and I stitched it on 18 count oatmeal Ada. Just a quick easy finish. I done this in 2 mornings while the kids were at the swimming pools, and I went with them because of my ear infection. I couldn't swim, so I just sat on the side stitching this, and some people gave me some crazy looks, but each to their own. So that's my only finish in the last 3 weeks. That's it. I thought that was really cute. We're cat people. We have 3 cats. So just nice, quick, easy finish. I have, last weekend my partner and the kids went away and I was left alone to my own devices. I was really restless and I didn't want to stitch anything I had. So I pulled out my Alice piece from Soda Stitch. Show you again. So last time you saw it, I had only done this hat, this whole square down here, I had completed. And then April I was going to start in the Queen and work up here, which is still the plan, but because I was restless, I actually started down here as well last weekend, because I wanted to stitch something, but I was restless. So I just pulled this out. So I'll just show you where I am. Here we are. So that's what I done in March. And that's the start of the teapots and stuff, and there's a bit of the teapot there, that's the mat. So there we go. So once again, this is stitched on 18 count Ada, white cloud. It's a printed colour, so on the side, back side it's pure white, and then it's just printed on the front with this white cloud. So because it's 1st of April today, I'll be pulling that out this afternoon and working on that. What else? And also in my restlessness, I went through my WIPs, my old WIPs I had laying around that I want to finish, and went through my floss box to see if I had anything in there that I could work on. So I pulled out my Wreck-It Ralph by Clouds Factory. So here it is here. So what I stitched last weekend to cure the restlessness was just the light blue and Felix. So he's all finished now. He's all done. So this is stitched on 18 count oatmeal Ada as well. So I've had this one laying around for a while. I got to a point where I didn't have all the flosses to finish it. So as I've been purchasing more flosses for other projects, I'll go back and check what I can finish on him. So that's how it worked. During the week, a couple of weeks ago, my other half and his daughter picked out a pattern out of one of the magazines that I have lying around for me to stitch. So this is from the Water Cross Stitching issue 193. This is called Mimi the Cat. It's by Howard's Couple Ditch. Hope I pronounced that correctly. It's a cute kitty on a chair. That's what they picked for me to stitch, so I started that. So this is it here, still in the hoop. I haven't taken it out yet. Might be hard to see. I'll turn it that way. There we go. So that's the cat's face, and that's going out towards the front paw. So that's all I've done so far. It's not white DMC, it's 3865, so close enough to it, so it's quite hard to see. This is done on yellow 14 count Ada that I had in my stash. So yeah, that's it so far. According to the magazine, it's going to take about 30 hours to complete. It's got full stitches, fractionals and back stitch and some French knots. I hate French knots, so I'll come up with another scheme to get around those. The other piece, my normal large WIP, is my donor stitch, Little Mermaid. So the plan with this was I was hoping to get this page here done and like a whole line almost of pages for March, and then I've come to the realization that's not going to happen. It's too big. This thing is massive. So I'm just going to do it as every month, work on it every month for a week or so. I think my goal before was too high. It wasn't reachable, so I'm just going to work on it for every month, and it'll take as long as it takes for me to finish it. So I'll show you where I'm up to on this. So here it is here. So this is stitched on 32 count opalescent white Belfast linen. So it's coming along quite well. So I'm still doing the length of one colour at a time because it's a large blocks of the colours. So I'll do like a length of purple, then go back and do a length of pink and vice versa, and just keep going, and that's how I'm going to keep doing it until I finish this page and can move on. So yeah. And then I've got another WIP that's almost to finish. I started this one last Saturday. The patterns that my partner had bought me for my birthday had arrived. In my restlessness, I started this one. So I started this Saturday morning, and I've got not much left to do. And this is also part of my haul. So I'll just show you. This is where I'm up to. See if you can guess the pattern. I'll show you the pattern. It's found out. So this is the Country Cottage Needleworks Fairy Friends. Isn't it cute? So you've got the dog and the cat. So what I've done, oh there's a bit of glare, there we go. What I've done is I've done some changes to the cat, which is on this side. So I've swapped out the pink for purples, And I have also changed the cat from pure grey to mottled with a bit of ginger, because that's what my girl is, my girl George. That's what she is. So what I have left to do is the side of the houses and the word whenever. And then I'll be finished. So once again, here it is. Stitched on the 18 count Ada white clouds again as a printed Ada, the same Ada that I use for Alice. So as you can see, there's the purples, and I just have whenever and the side of the houses to do, and I'll be done. Cute, super cute. And there's my girl George. She's super cute. So yeah. So that's all my WIPs. So my stash that I got in the last 3 weeks. I have some fabric on the way. So when that gets here, I'll be able to show you. One thing that did arrive was the complete Country Cottage Needleworks Centre. This is the village. Got all the charts, all of them. So they won't be started until I finish, or start and finish this one, which is Country Cottage Needleworks, the Snow Place Like Home series. My partner bought me 4 of the charts, and I went and bought the 5th one. So I can start that once I finish Fairy Friends. And then I bought all the threads, the specialty threads for it. So they're all WIP Style Works, and what else is in here? Actually, I haven't had a look at them. Classic Colourworks, so I bought all those. So the fabric coming is actually for this Snow Place Like Home. I've got a blue fabric coming. If it's too close to the blue in the house, then I'm just going to swap the fabric out for something else. So we'll see what it looks like. And the last bit of haul I got was just more DMC, some plastic floss bobbins, some cry neck for the Alice piece. So in my last video I asked for suggestions from everyone how I can make Alice's the crowns in Alice. Just get it out and show you. So like the Queen's crown, take that out. The Queen's crown, the trumpet and the clock. I asked for suggestions on how I could make that pop a little bit more in the pattern rather than using the DMC, and it was suggested I get some cry neck. So I bought 2 different ones. One's not the shade I thought it was, and I got more needles. So this is 002V. So it's gold with a bit of brown ink flecks in it. And this is, I haven't even taken it out, 3260. So this is gold with green flecks in it. So I thought they might look alright. I'll be able to use the gold with the brown for like the trumpet, and then the clock and the key I think, and then the gold with the green in it might just be the Queen's crown and maybe her staff. Question, has anyone seen the new release from Soda Stitch? It's the Beauty and the Beast. I have to order it, that is super cute. If you haven't seen it, go and look it up. I'll be ordering it, or putting it on my wish list at least, because it is really, really cute. What else do I have to talk about? Sorry, just reading my notes down here. Oh, my Stitch Rovia piece. So in my last video, I spoke about my Stitch Rovia piece, how I'd taken it off my scroll frame and come to the realisation I wasn't enjoying stitching it, and that I have decided I will no longer be doing it. While I like the Stitch004 charity stitch along sale, I've come to the realisation I don't enjoy stitching on 28 count. It's too flimsy. The piece was going to be huge. It was going to be like this wide, finished. There you go. Now you can see how wide. Can't see anything like this. So this wide, which is quite large. It was going to end up being, it was on my 22 inch scroll frame, and the fabric with the margins was 24 inches overall, and it was going to be about 18 inches long. So I decided it's too big and I didn't like it, so I unpicked the linen, or unpicked what I had done on it, and I've put the fabric away to, if I ever feel like bringing it out again to use it, I will. I won't try it out. I spent a lot of money on it. So yeah, no more Stitch004 for me. So at the moment my scroll frame is sitting empty, just waiting for the fabric to do the snow place, and then once that's finished, then I'll start on Santa's Village and that will go on it. But I won't be stitching on 28 count for either of those. I found that I can get some hand-dyed fabric in 16 or 18 count Aida, so I'll be getting the 16 counts for the snow place and for the Santa's Village, so I can work on those. So plans. Plans for the next 2 weeks is I'm going to get Fairy Friends finished today. I'm going to go and work on it once I finish this video, and then I will be picking up Alice and doing the Queen and the Rabbit with the trumpet. I'll be doing that, and that will probably take me to hopefully next weekend. And then after that I'll just start working on the donor stitch and do some more on that. Hoping my fabric for the snow place will arrive soon, so I can figure out if I like it or not. If not, I'll just have to find something else and order that in, and then just take it from there. But other than that, not a lot. So I hope I won't be doing a video next week. It's still every fortnight, so because I don't want this weekend, I'm going away next weekend, so it'll be the weekend after, hopefully. So I hope you guys all have a great time stitching in the next fortnight, and you all keep out of trouble. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye.